Alright, it's time for Team Battle Kha Zix. Oh boy, here we go. Voice check on. Okay, I'm gonna tell you right now, I actually don't like this champion at all. Team Battle 2. At least, wait, Team Battle 2. What the fuck? Okay, that counts the voice check. I'm not gonna do it again. It's not. It's like, this is actually the first game I played with him, so you're gonna see a lot of weird mistakes. He's not my type of champion. Like, I am not really a fan of jungle assassins. Lee Sin works because he can at least go supporty bruiser type, but anyways, attack damage red, attack damage quince, armor yellow, magic resistance, I think scaling blues, yeah, and 2190. Here comes the first gank of the game, and it's gonna suck. Yeah, okay, that sucked. Let's go away. But now here comes the second gank of the game. Come on, Rengar. I know we're bitter enemies, but we can get this. Come on. Yeah, double jump. Slammed. Oh, crap. Rupture. Okay, we got it. We got it. Let's go. Alright, so Rengar and Kha Zix get the first kill of the game. First blood, yay! Then I loop around, see if I can get this, Warwick. Haunt him down, and, oh crap, maul him, and not enough damage. I'll just take this this red wolf for myself and run away. They can't catch me. Okay. Get raids, get small wolves, go all the way back and get the golems. Or actually try to gank mid. Kind of show my face and don't really do anything. Like, oh wait, rises out of mana. Then get these golems here. Holy crap, he does almost no damage without items. Anyways, I wait for him to, make sure the minions are dead so they won't see me get into this bush. He's level 6 already, so we're gonna dunk Cho'Gath. Here comes a double leap. Bam! Blah. The thing is, one thing I do think is cool of Kha Zix is he's got a lot of fucking damage. But that's to be expected of somebody who's gonna have to build pretty much nothing but damage. So this in itself is already a huge ass weakness for Kha Zix. He has no build to actually fall back on. Oh, here we go. Exhaust Katarina, take her down and die. Anyways, he's gonna have he has no other actual builds besides going full on damage. He's got no utility for the team at all either. So he's pretty much gotta take out the MVP, and then if he dies, whatever. But the thing is, there's a lot of other champions who could probably do that and still have other alternative builds. Yeah, they went to Demacia dunk lane bottom, so I go after Jarvan, I make sure he dies. Then Janna gives a terrible ultimate, but I still get Jarvan. I think Draven would have survived anyways. Here comes the gank squad. They fail killing Draven. Then we turn on them in order to kill Katarina. I ward the bush, by the way, just so we can have vision. Katarina has actually she's gonna escape, and everybody has him. We're gonna try to chase him anyways, to no avail. Anyways, I'll just say this: pretty much no jungle assassins work in this game, at least in this current meta. Lee Sin, quote unquote, works in the sense that if he's doing really well, he can build assassin. He can build like a bloodthirster or something, some damage items, and dunk people. And that's how he can be an assassin. And if he isn't doing so well, or if it's just like a moderate game with moderate gold, he can build gold items and be a support bruiser. He can still have assassin-like damage, but at least he'll bring in utility for his team. That's why they kind of say he falls off late game, but that's at least something he could do. So far, I can't see Kha Zix doing this. He's got no utility at all. No crowd control aside from his passive or anything really that great. So he seems average. Pretty average. He's an assassin average. I don't think he's works as a jungler so far. I think he's more of a top laner. Though, like, doesn't mean you can't, work him in the jungle. Like, he definitely seems, plausible, but not, viable. And, oh, here's kind of one of the stupidest moments. Like, Janna went in, dove in, and used her ultimate and did all this stuff for some fucking reason. Basically baiting me, I'm like, and my Rengar teammate. I'm like, oh crap, he still has his ultimate? So we get Chain CC'd, Rengar gets blown to bits, and I'm next. Like, the fuck just happened? Either way, as I was saying, Kha Zix can quote-unquote work in the jungle, but I think it'd be more viable to put him in a lane. Maybe even he even works mid lane as, you know, an anti-caster kind of thing, sort of like Talon. Though it kind of brings the question of who's the better assassin here, Talon or Kha Zix? I honestly don't know, and I won't go into that because that's not my territory. Though I'll say this, besides E, I don't know what to prioritize on evolution. I mean, the tankiness thing for stealth works, but it's only when he's stealth, so that means when he's moving about he won't take damage. But when he's fighting, he will take damage. So it's like kind of weird. His E's the obvious evolution. His W's kind of cool, but because it applies his passive on an AOE field, but it doesn't have as, you know, as much damage as the Q. I mean, it won't be contributing as much as the Q. Then the Q is great in the sense that it gives, you know, like a smaller execution to it. I found myself so far in the other games except this one leveling everything. I mean, evolving everything but his ultimate. It's like his ultimate doesn't seem so like great evolved. I mean, it's good, but not as good as the other three. Especially since you're gonna spam the crap out of it, you kind of need those abilities in order to dunk someone. Anyways, I tried building him Phage and Hexdrinker this game to try to hybridize some, you know, resistances on him and build him, you know, at least some damage. And then my next item planned was a BF weapon. I honestly do not know what to build on this guy. This is difficulty in jungling with assassin types. Is you want to itemize. Most junglers, since you're you know, deprived of gold, you want to itemize some kind of items that give you more than one kind of focus. Like in Hexdrinker and Phage are some of the best items for junglers. They're cheap, they give you, you know, bang for your buck, they're versatile items. But on Kha Zix, it's like they seem good, but like you start noticing how desperately you want like a huge boost of damage, which these two items are not providing. Like you'd want Brutalizer and you'd want a BF weapon, but those don't exactly provide you with utility or survivability or any of that stuff, and they're pretty much gambles on them by themselves. At least with Hexdrinker, like, you know, even if you wanted, you know, the damage part of it more than you wanted the resistances, if the damage portion doesn't end up being a good investment, you still have the defensive part. Here we go. Anyways, back to the fight. Rengar dunks Katarina. She's gonna be dropped. Here comes the most unfocused fight. It's like I go in, try to see if I can, you know, go into the fight, but my team kind of did weird things and didn't follow up. Though I know that Cho'Gath kind of blocked the path, so I might as well say screw it. Here we jump on the Cho'Gath. I get silenced, and I wanted to eat out, but I get eaten before I even get to jump. Jarvan dies mid-air jump. What's his face? Xin Zhao gets dropped too. Warwick is gonna end up eluding the team, ults somebody, and then runs away. I'm like, Draven could have just stood there and come to pieces. I mean, he does have a Bloodthirster or Infinity Eyes. I don't know what the item he has. They gotta kill Warwick. Anyways, pushing top. I need to farm up. I have my BF weapon. I want to get a Bloodthirster with this. Though I had a feeling that, you know, maybe Black Cleaver would be a lot better, but I'm pretty sure they have armor. I mean, if they had no armor, I would totally build it. Here we go. Here comes the greatest team fight ever. I go to the left because I'm not a fucking idiot. Because they're totally an AoE team, and this is gonna fucking happen. Yeah, fucking genius. Okay, now I'm forced to run away. I have no chance in hell of escaping. So, I'm gonna take down somebody with me. Hello, Jarvan. I die. I'm gonna still try to escape anyways, but I get suppressed as I jump in the air, and I have no chance of escaping. Still, I'm gonna say this again. What the fuck was my team thinking on that chase? I went left because I knew we're not supposed to be clustered up. And I'm an assassin too, so I can't be with the main group. It's just like, we got Baron, and then we just got wiped out. The fuck was that? So, whatever. Anyways, as you can see, my score is totally not the best it could be, but this is totally my first game as Kha Zix. And my teammates aren't exactly being, you know, valedictorians at their high schools or schools right now. What kind of being short bus commandos? So, that being said, I'll farm up my Bloodthirster again. I was thinking of building them like Trinity Force, but that's still always like, you know, a giant-ass investment for a jungler. Here comes another team fight. A sloppy, terrible team fight, of course. It's like, Draven has Quicksilver Sash, so he always doesn't get Warwick ulted. I jump on Xin Zhao, like, Warwick is fucking beastly. He flashes away. I have no idea what the fuck's going on. We survive. But I survived. I think they killed 2 of us, and, like, all of them survived. Now we actually pick some of them off. I make it in time to help kill Cho'Gath. I chase Warwick. I exhaust him. I start cutting him up. But alas, I have no idea how he eluded us. Then he jumps me and kills me. I'm like, the fuck? Where the hell did he come from? I get dropped because I don't know. Rhaegar doesn't know how to chase. Anyways, back to being back to farming again. So I have enough for another BF weapon, but I don't know what the hell to build this guy. I get jumped by Warwick again. And then here comes the goon squad. I don't jump in time and I get killed. However, as a result, they're gonna get themselves, you know, their asses kicked too. So my death is gonna result in 2 of their deaths. A worthwhile trade-off, at least. My score is looking terrible, but as long as we win, it doesn't matter in the end. I sell one Doran's Blade and buy all my Mortias. It's pretty terrible with my crappy health, but you know, at this point, I don't know what the fuck to build him. I was thinking of Frozen Mallet maybe, but kind of no point at this. I mean, no longer at this point. Anyways, here we go. Same situation. I'm not gonna fucking go in. At least my team doesn't get, you know, insta-gibbed. I jump in, dive in, and start doing damage. Janna actually cancels Katarina's ultimate. The Rengar chases after the Katarina. I chase after the Warwick. I slow him down with my passive, and we down him, and he's dead. I take blue buff. We have Baron too. Yay! Okay, run around in circles. I'm a fucking cockroach thing. We get Dragon. I get some small wolves. There's top lane clear. I clear that shit too. I keep clearing top lane. We should probably push mid, but you know, I'm farming this crap up. I build Last Whisper, which seems kind of a waste at this point. Anyways, not really, but I'll explain why. Probably should have bought, you know, like health. Here we already killed Cho'Gath. We're killing this Warwick. Die Warwick. We clear the minions so I can get, you know, my Q to isolate him, even though that doesn't matter because he'd be dead anyways. We kill Warwick there, 3v5. Like, Katarina gets caught but not killed. Jarvan gets caught and then killed. I'm like, me and Rengar are taking the inhibitor, which is what I hope everybody would be doing. We finally get 2 inhibitors, and now we're pushing for the win. But then Janna goes in for some damn reason, and I go in too, but Xin Zhao knocks me into the Katarina ult, which I was trying to avoid, and I get killed. So I don't know why the fuck the Janna did that in the first place, and why I even followed it up. So it's kind of my fault too, but the fuck was that, is all I'm gonna say. It's like, again, short bus commandos. It's like we're taking the shorter bus. It's like, and then Draven gets killed. It's like, I don't know what the fuck my team was doing in this game. My score's looking impressive, 788. Maybe I can get, you know, the same number in all 3 places. But, okay. Red buff. Now I'm getting a goddamn Guardian Angel, so I just, you know, don't die. Oh, hi Xin Zhao. Fight Xin Zhao 1v1. And obviously, he's isolated. He's pretty much has no chance in hell. You shut down. By the way, I changed color. I love that part of the skin. I jump Warwick, not to kill him, because I pretty much can't even handle him 1v1, but to lure him, so hopefully my teammates can kill him, which they didn't. But they jumped Katarina, killed Katarina, they jumped Cho'Gath, and they're going to kill him. Now they're dead. Now the rest of the team is going to, you know, jump towards, they're gonna go to the Nexus, take the fucking towers, and while they focus doing some other crap, I focus the damn Nexus so we can finish this game and get on with our damn lives.